many people out there are grateful to finally see this day that their child is walking across the stage? So at this time, without further ado, we're going to begin to process our faculty and staff. Can everyone give our staff and faculty a real big hand? They work so hard with your kids. They work so hard with your children. At this time, I'd like to simply introduce the faculty and staff of Sullivan House High School. And they're just going to give you a wave so you'll know who you were talking to on the phone when we were calling, or you knew who it was when we were, you knew who it was. So the money man himself, Mr. Calvin Alexander, Mr. Wayne Banchek, Miss Amy Bass, Miss Ashley Beverly, our administrative assistant, Miss Tiara Bosley, Mr. John Cannon, Mrs. Tavi Carr, Mr. Ron Shevitz, the lunch lady, Miss Dina Cole, Miss Deborah Coleman, Thomas Curtis, Miss Michelle Darcy, Miss Sharon Dillon, Mr. Christopher Erickson, Miss Rose Harding, our female dean, Miss Esther Henning, Miss Kelly Hyman, Miss Donna Jackson, Miss Robin Johnson, Miss Susan Jones, Miss Dana King, Mr. Stephen Lynn, our culinary arts teacher, Miss Viola McGarry, Mr. Victor Moore, Miss Beatrice Cumderpet Maluli, Mr. Jason Nierenberg, Mr. Jamal Patterson, Miss Hannah, we call her Miss Rad, I'm sorry. Floria Robinson, Mr. George Rabanis, Miss Terry Russo, our counselor, Mr. Derek Smith, our maintenance engineer, Mr. Larry Smith, our security, Mr. Christopher Steffens, Mr. Richard Urban, our attendance clerk, Mr. Marcel Wade, Miss Jennifer Walker, Miss LaShawn Whitehead, and I am Darnell Payne, your dean. And last but not least, the man that turned this school around and made it into a place that we all love and call home. Put your hands together all over the building for our principal, Dr. Thomas Gattuso. All right. As you get settled, I wanted to just take a moment to explain something to you all. A couple years in the news, there was a woman who was arrested at a graduation. And the reason why she was arrested was when they called her child's name, she began to go into the spirit. She began to praise God, she began to scream, she began to holler, she began to jump around. And the school found it to be a disturbance, and they called the police, and they had her removed. Let me tell you something. I can guarantee you without a shadow of a doubt that if you decide that you want to put your hands together and scream as loud as you want, I give you the freedom to do it for your child, because your child has worked that hard. So we're not afraid of a hallelujah around here. We're not afraid of a little screaming around here. If you want to give your kid all the love and support that they deserve for the hard work they put in, you are more than welcome. At this time, we're about to process our graduates. I now introduce to you the class of 2016. Come on, y'all, put your hands together. As everyone takes their seats, we're going to go right into our program for today. Gentlemen, once again, we're asking that everyone please remove your hat. If we can have all the gentlemen to please remove your hat. It's such a blessing. With everything that's going on in the world today, it's my honor and my privilege to stand before you today as the master of ceremony. This could be a whole different situation in a whole different church. But right now, we're just going to put our hands together one more time that we're here for a graduation, a commencement exercise. At this time, I'd like to call to the microphone our very own Miss Monisa Jones with our welcoming address. Put your hands together for her.
Hey, Uncle Charles. How y'all doing? We excited? Because y'all a little dry in the audience. Are we excited? All right. Well, hi again. Thank you for being here with us. I'm Monisa Jones, as Dee said. I would like to welcome the staff, all the parents, family, and friends of our graduates to our 2016 Sullivan House graduation. Get y'all turned up, say graduation? Okay, here we go. We would like you to sit back, relax, and just enjoy yourselves. Once again, thank you for all coming and supporting your family, your children. Thank you.
All right. I've been in Sullivan House for a long time. And it was an honor when we got a new principal one day. The day that he walked into the school, we weren't really sure of what to really think. But he showed us very quickly that his love and his passion for our students has made us grown from being just a small school on the southeast side of Chicago to a big school on the southeast side of Chicago. So without further ado, I'd like you to put your hands together as we bring our principal, Dr. Thomas Gattuso, to the microphone.
Good afternoon. If we could all praise God and Jesus for this day. If I could sing, I'd break into Oh Happy Day, but I don't want to do that right now. I want to thank all the parents, family members, friends, especially the graduates who have worked so hard, and the greatest teaching and support staff in the city behind me for making this day possible for everyone. A couple days ago, I was showing someone our Facebook page. If you've never seen it for Sullivan House, you should take a look at it. And after reflecting, I kind of marveled on all the things that we've been able to accomplish in a year. And I don't want to go through everything because it's hot and I want my students to speak. But the students will remember this, and it's more for them anyway. In the fall, we did our anti-violence assembly. We did our Halloween assembly. We saw how silly the teachers could be. We did our Thanksgiving meal, which for a lot of our students was the first time they actually prepared an authentic, genuine Thanksgiving meal, thanks to Viola. They found out what our monthly newspapers were like, our donuts on Friday were like, and our pizza on Fridays and Wednesdays were like. In the winter, it was our Christmas celebration with gifts and skating and shirts and Santa. It was our glasses trip, so that it's okay for students to actually wear glasses. Valentine's Day, homecoming, our drummers went out on a trip. Our basketball players went to a retirement home and served food, as well as the culinary students to people who may not have had food at that particular time. Black History Month. In the spring, our Student of the Week field trip, finals, but especially our first prom on a cruise, all leading up to today. Like any other house, we've had our moments of joy and pain. Our pain, I could sing that too, but I don't want to do that for you either. We had our issues with pain with the unfortunate media circus with Laquan, who, as you know, was one of our students, and having to deal with, instead of focusing on the fact that he was a student, much like people behind me, that wanted to change his life around and was the first kid in school every day, instead focusing on the issues in his past, which aren't going to be solved right now. And our students had to deal with that media circus for several weeks. We also lost 3 students to gun violence, too. 2 of them would have been up here with us today. The joy, which is a part of any household, any family, the student success with the August Wilson tournament, our PBL 3+1 exhibitions of learning, our cheerleaders winning their first competition that they were involved in, our basketball players winning for the 3rd year in a row the State Invitational Tournament, our CTVN Film Class Award for first place, and at the end of the year, being voted again by a nationwide organization as a Nassau School of Excellence. I usually also, when I get to the end of my comments, just quote someone. So I'll quote someone who was taken to us far too soon. And again, I would sing this, but I think you'd rather hear me just say the words. This is for the family and friends that helped to get our students to this spot in their life. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty that they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. And you, who are responsible for that, help make that easier. On behalf of the staff in Sullivan House, I say thank you to you. Give yourself an applause for that. Lastly, to my graduates, there's 3 things you'll always be after today. Number 1, you'll always be welcome back to the house. Number 2, you will always be Bulldogs. And most importantly, number 3, you will always be Thank you to everyone for coming to help our seniors enjoy this special day.
Sometimes I just don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know if anybody was at the graduation a couple of years ago, but he broke out into a full rap song. Anybody was here then? So we don't know, even in the building, we don't know we don't know what he's gonna do. But we really love Dr. G and all that he's done for our school, for our staff, and for our students. At this time, I'd like to call the person I like to call my singing songbird. A lot of people may look at this young lady and you'll say, well, I don't really know about her singing. But if you ever get a chance to hear this woman sing, she is a powerful vocalist. And I mean, I really want you to put your hands together as we bring our very own Ariana Willis to the microphone. She does better, fried chicken or sing, but either way, she be jamming. Where's Grandma at from KFC? She not here? I want to let you know I got a problem, because we right down the street and we haven't gotten that 6-piece wing yet. we'll be expecting it. Even though she's graduating, we'll still be expecting that chicken basket immediately to the school. Why don't you get on your feet one time? Why don't you get on your feet one time? I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better. I think she did a wonderful job. How about you? At this time, we'd like to bring our principal back to the podium as he presents you with his awards. Put your hands together for our principal.
I have 3 sets of awards that were voted on by the staff. The first set is for our male and female parent of the year. As you know, we do have older students. Many of our students are parents. It's tough to juggle being a parent and a student. It's tough to just be a parent. It's tough to just be a student, let alone do both. So we do want to take a minute to acknowledge those particular students. Our male parent of the year goes to John Lane. Our female parent of the year, Brianna Oates. Our Student of the Year goes to students who qualify in these categories: attendance in school, longevity at school, attitude, Sullivan House spirit, grades, improvement, sets an example for others, and especially exemplifies what a senior at Sullivan House should be in both words and actions. Our male Student of the Year goes to Eric Partee. Our female Student of the Year, Monisa Jones. The last two for salutatorian for second highest GPA, Destiny Lopez. And our valedictorian, highest GPA, 2016 Sullivan House graduating class, Isaiah Duncan.
A lot of times at graduations, it's an opportunity with people with a political agenda or someone who's trying to persuade you into their way of thinking. A lot of times they stand here for 45 minutes to an hour and they talk about absolutely nothing. Nothing that affects our children, nothing that affects us as a people. They're here to get a vote, or they're here to get you to believe what they want you to believe. So years ago, our principal made a decision to do away with that tradition, and he made our graduating class the commencement speakers. So we have scaled down our graduation program to give an opportunity for every graduate to have their say. It's not guaranteed what they do from here. I don't know, my mom's sitting in the front row, but she told me, I don't care what you do once you bring me that diploma. I went on to do some other things, but in my sophomore and junior year, when things got shaky and I was about ready to give up, she said, I didn't raise no punks. So we don't give up around here. You're going to go and finish school. So who better to talk about the kids' experience than the graduates? So at this time, we're going to move to our part of the program that we call What Graduation Means to Me. Now, differently this year, I know some of you all are wondering, how did graduation end up being all the way this late in the year? We made our kids be responsible and accountable for their graduation this year. I don't know if you've been a parent who thought your kid had graduated because they were at the graduation, but no diploma came home. It's more common than what you think. So this year, we moved our summer school to start directly after our regular school. So every student that's sitting up here earned the right to sit up here today and get their diploma. So at this time, the students are going to begin to come and they're going to have their say. They're going to get their diploma and the other gifts that's entitled to them. The only thing that I ask is that you don't begin to crowd the front of the sanctuary. When I call your child's name, or maybe it's just not your child, just you feel like screaming today, I want you to give these kids a lot of love as they come up with their What Graduation Means to Me speech. Miss Elizabeth Anderson.
Good afternoon, my name is Elizabeth Anderson, and what graduation means to me is beginning a new chapter in my life. In the fall, I will be attending EIU for nursing. I want to thank all my teachers, my big sister Tashonda, and my lovely mother, and my boyfriend for keep pushing me not to give up and stay focused. I love y'all, thank you.
Miss Jalea Atterbury.
Good afternoon. My name is Jalea Atterbury. What graduation means to me is that I finally completed one of my life goals. In the fall, I will be attending Malcolm X Community College for Associates in Engineering. I want to thank my best friends, Dominique and Ariana, for helping me stay on task. I also want to thank my sister and mother for all of their support. I also want to thank Miss Esther for getting me to stay in school. Lastly, I want to thank all of my teachers. Thank you.
Miss Clarissa Boatwright.
Good afternoon. My name is Clarice Boatwright. What graduation means to me is closing one chapter and beginning another one. Going through a major change with yourself and the world around you, but most importantly, it's about going out in the world and figuring out who you are and what you really want out of life. In the fall, I will be attending Malcolm X College, located right here in Chicago, Illinois, to become a registered nurse. I want to thank my family and friends, but most importantly, I want to thank my mother and my father because I wouldn't have done it without them. Thank you.
Mr. Chapri Bradford.
Good afternoon. My name is Chapri Bradford. Graduation means a lot to me because I got a set example for my little brothers and little sisters. Also, I'd like to thank my mother and my father for bringing me here, and the whole Sullivan House staff for supporting me and pushing me to be great. Thank you.
Mr. Darion Bradley.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Darion Bradley. Good afternoon. My name is Darion Bradley. Graduation means everything to me. Without my teachers, I would not be here. So I want to thank my teachers and our principal. I also want to thank my family for being there and myself for putting the hard work, showing up every day to school. Thank you.
Mr. Dantrell Brown.
Good afternoon, my name is Dantrell Brown. Graduation means a lot to me because one, I ain't gotta wake up early no more. And another thing is one of the many things that I accomplished. In the fall, I will be attending Northern Illinois University where I'll be doing computer science. I just want to thank everybody. Like, it's a long list of names I just want to say, which it's too long. So I just want to say thank y'all. And as I head out this door today, it's going to be a new life for me. So with that being said, thank you.
Mr. Dante Brown.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dante Brown, and graduation, to me, is a start to a new beginning. And in the fall, I will be attending Harold Washington College and working on my degree. I want to thank everybody here for all their support, and my teachers and everybody for their support. I came a long way. It's just a big thing being up here right now.
Mr. Christopher Burks.
Good afternoon. My name is Christopher Burks, and what graduation means success to me. And in the fall, I will be doing something beneficial with my life. And I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you.
All right. Here come the tears. It's starting now. All right. And all we got is this one roll of tissue. So if you got to cry any more than this, you nervous? You shouldn't have wore such high heels. Miss Deja Bustle.
Good afternoon. My name is Deja Bustle. What graduation means to me is completing a new chapter in my life and beginning a new one. I just want to thank my family, Miss King, my mother, Quita, Miguel, and my father, my best friend, and my sisters. Thank you.
Mr. Mason Bird.
Good afternoon. My name is Mason Bird. Graduation from high school means that I have accomplished a major goal in life. In the fall, I will begin basic training for the Air Force. I want to thank my mom, my grandma, of course my cousin Jarvis. I also want to thank my aunties, Samantha and Amber. All right. I want to thank my sister Morgan, my little sisters. I want to thank Miss Terry, Miss King, Dr. G. Darnell, and of course Curtis, and the rest of the staff. Thank you.
Mr. Daniel Caldwell.
Thank you. What graduation means to me is that I've completed a goal that will take me very far in the future to come. And what I will be doing in the fall is I will most definitely be attending college or either to get a job to provide a better future for me and my family. And I would also like to thank all my family and friends to come see me and the rest of my high school students on this very special day. God bless y'all.
Miss Lydia Casimiro.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Lydia Casimiro. What graduation means to me is leaving a part of your immaturity behind and growing up a little. Not quite all the way, but hitting one of the main important milestones of life. In the fall, I will be attending Kishwaukee College and working a part-time job. I want to thank the teachers and staff. I also want to thank my family for all of their support. Without you guys, I wouldn't have even made it this far. And I also want to thank my lovely grandma, Lydia Casimiro, for everything she has done for me. Thank you.
Miss Tashayla Collins.
Good afternoon. My name is Shayla Collins. What graduation means to me is being successful. I followed through and didn't give up for what I believed in. I wanted to accomplish. I'm very grateful to pass high school in the fall. I
I will keep myself in school. I want to become a lawyer and have everything that I desire out of life. I want to thank my parents, my teacher, Ms. Ka, for still believing in me and keep telling me that I can do it. And I also want to thank my boyfriend for keeping me in school. Love you, babe.
Miss Kanisha Crosley.
Good afternoon. My name is Kanisha Crossley. What graduation means to me is achieving my goals. In the fall, I will be attending college for accounting. I want to thank my dad for always pushing me into finishing school. I would also like to thank Sullivan House teachers and support staff. Thank you.
Mr. Jarrell Cryer.
Good afternoon. My name is Jarrell Cryer. What graduation means to me is a small step towards your goal. In the fall, I will be attending college. The college I will be attending is Vincennes University. I would like to thank my mom, my family, Dr. G, D, Curtis, Miss Jackson, Ron, Rose, Esther, and last but not least, my mama, Miss King. Thank you.
Ms. Ashanti Darling.
Good afternoon. My name is Ashanti Darling. What graduation means to me is, I can't believe I'm standing up here. I'm sorry. I'm blessed, I'm grateful, and very appreciative because it's been a long time and a long struggle for me. I never gave up. I'm so thankful. It took time, patience, and for the most part, never giving up. In the fall, I will be attending Cohen College, working to become a pharmacy technician. I want to thank Ms. Hammond and Tamika for always being there listening ear. Thank y'all.
Earlier today when we were introducing the staff members, I left off probably the smallest person on our staff, but has the biggest heart and does a wonderful job with our staff. I just want to recognize her now because I forgot earlier. If you can stand to your feet, Ms. Tamika Caesar. Mr. Keeman Davis.
Good afternoon. My name is Keeman Davis. What graduation means to me is moving on in life and succeeding. In the fall, I plan to be working full-time and next year going to college. I want to thank Rashida Whitelow, my mom, my girlfriend, and my new family, most importantly. I want to thank everyone I ain't mentioned for getting me where I am and where I'm going. And I want to thank all the staff at Sullivan House, especially boss man right here.
Miss Jasmine Dixon.
Good afternoon. My name is Jasmine Dixon. What graduation means to me is starting a new chapter and completing a big goal in my life. In the fall, I will be attending Southern Illinois University to study pre-med and become a doctor. I want to thank my family, my mama, my daddy, my cousin Krishanda, my aunties, God, my teachers, and most of all, my angels above watching over me.
Our this year's valedictorian, Miss Azalea Duncan.
Good afternoon, parents, staff, class of 2016, and everyone else. My name is Isaiah Duncan, and of course, I'm valedictorian. Graduation is just another step to success for me. I will be attending Parkland College in Champaign, Illinois, to study pre-med. I would like to thank everyone that came today, class of 2016, and most of all staff. Also, I would like to thank my heart, my rock, my mother. And before I go, I would like to say, class of 2016, we made it.
Mr. Anthony Easton.
Good afternoon. My name is Anthony Easton. What graduation means to me? Great to accomplish, taking on responsibility, showing people I can strive for bigger and better things. In the fall, I will be attending Harold Washington. I want to thank all teachers, staff, family, and friends for helping me through this school year. Thank you.
Mr. Walter Edwards.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Walter Edwards. What graduation means to me is one of my goals that I can achieve. In the fall, I began my CDLs, being a truck driver. I want to thank God first. I want to thank this school for helping me believe in myself that I did it, and thank all the teachers that helped supported me and believe in me. I thank God, thank y'all. This 2016.
Miss Rachel Edwards.
Hello, my name is Rachel Edwards. I would like to thank my mom, Miss Walker, Miss King, Miss Beverly, and Miss Esther for never giving up on me. In the fall, we'll be going to a community college for a year. After that, I hope to attend a four-year university and major in performing arts of dance. Before I leave today, I have one more thing to say to everyone.
Can I have $1?
I don't know if you caught that last part, but I believe that she should have got an award for the most times asking somebody for $1. Can I get $1? Miss Deja Gales.
Good afternoon. My name is Deja Gale. What graduation means to me is that it's time to start taking. Is that it's time to start taking on more responsibility and being able to handle problems on your own. In the fall, I will be attending Truman. I want to thank my mom because she was one of the my most big. It's all right. I can't. She was one of my biggest supporters. And I also want to thank my sister, Clarice Boatwright, for being, because she was there for me. And I also want to thank her because if it weren't for her, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be a part of Sullivan House. Thank you.
You all should be at the practice when the students say, I ain't crying for nothing, I just want my diploma and I'm gonna get up out of there. So every time they cry, the teachers and I look at each other and be like, gotcha. Mr. Clifton Gator.
Good afternoon, my name is Clifton Gator. To me, graduation means I am another young black male who beat the racial statistics. In the fall, I will be going to the Marines,
I want to thank Mr. Smith and Ms. Johnson for working with me to pass on my classes and motivating me. Thank y'all.
Ms. Kiera Gibson.
Good afternoon. My name is Kiara Gibson. What graduation means to me is a chance to say I finally did it. Being able to say that you graduated from high school is an amazing thing. It also shows how hard you worked to get to this very important moment. Also, what graduation means to me is the first step to a successful life. In the fall, I will continue to further my education to become a pediatrician. I want to thank my family, especially my mom, Ms. Beverly, Curtis, Ms. Kay, and Rose. These people encourage me to never give up on anything in life and always try my best. Thank you.
Ms. Samaj Gills.
Good afternoon. My name is Samaj Gills. What graduation means to me is that I achieved the goal and I made it. In the fall, I will attend college to become a registered nurse. I want to thank my family and my Sullivan House family for pushing me every day to not fail. Thank you.
Ms. Kelly Graham.
I'm blessed to be here. Oh my God. Can I get an amen? Good afternoon. My name is Kelly Graham. And what graduation means to me is to close one chapter and to open another. In the fall, I would like to continue my education just to be a veterinarian. Or if I can't do that, I want to be a mechanic, just like my daddy. I would like to thank everyone that helped me, most importantly, Smiley, my biggest motivator, my mother, my father, my other brother, Capo, my aunties, my uncle, and my son, Jamari. Thank you.
Ms. Dominique Harrell.
Good afternoon. My name is Dominique Carrell. What graduation means to me is a big achievement. It took me a long time to get to this point, and I can finally say I made it. In the fall, I'll be attending Kennedy King College and working. And I want to thank my family, my friends, my mom for always complaining, telling me to get off my butt. And my kids, they my biggest motivation. Every day I look at them, I just got to do something with my life. Thank you.
Ms. Leslie Harrell.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I would like to say, class of 2016, we've came a long way, and we finally made it. What graduation means to me is continuing my educational journey and putting my best foot forward for the rest of my life. In the fall, I will be attending Paul Mitchell School, and I want to thank my mother, my grandmother, and all the Sullivan House staff for always giving me the support I could ever need and more. Thank you.
Mr. Keon Hawkins.
Man, good afternoon. My name is Keon Hawkins. What graduation mean to me is everything, man. Like, I went through so much just to get to this point, man. In the fall, I'll be attending trade school to get in welding. I want to thank my mama, my granddaddy, my lady, all my brothers, all my family, and Miss Vi. Thank you.
Mr. Melvin Hawthorne.
Good afternoon. My name is Evan Hawthorne. What graduation means to me is going to bigger and better things in my life. In the fall, I will be enlisting in the Army. I want to thank God for having me here today. I thank my mom for everything. I thank Dr. G and D for having me at Sullivan House. Thank you.
Ms. Demetra Johnson.
Good afternoon. My name is Demetra Johnson. What graduation means to me is acknowledging my hard work to achieve my goal. In the fall, I will be attending Harold Washington College, and I will be working on getting a job. I want to thank my main family for believing in me and being there for me. Thank you.
Miss Diamond Irving.
Good afternoon. My name is Diamond Irving, and what graduation means to me is closing one chapter and entering another one. In the fall, I will be attending Malcolm X College to start my career in the medical field. I want to thank my family for the support. I want to thank God for giving me the strength, for not giving up. And y'all may not know it, but I want to thank Johnny. That's one of my biggest supporters. And I want to thank God for blessing me with my baby boy, my biggest motivation, one of the reasons why I never gave up. Thank y'all, and I love y'all.
Miss Tanasia Johnson.
Good afternoon. My name is Tanasia Johnson, and what graduation means to me is taking the next step in my life. In the fall, I will be attending the university program. I want to thank my teachers in Sullivan House for helping me getting to where I am now, and my mom for the love and support. Thank you.
Ms. Dorothy Jones.
Hello, my name is Dorothy Jones. Graduation means that I have reached another level of success. Also to me, it means leaving a part of your immaturity behind and growing up a little. Not quite all the way, but hitting the most important milestone of your life. In fall, I will be attending Joliet Junior College. I want to thank Elder Smith to being my friend, my mentor, my family, and being a supporter. And I also want to thank the Sullivan staff. Thank you. God bless you.
I always mess with Monisa. I'm gonna have to drive all the way to the west side just to visit my Monisa. I'm gonna miss this girl. Y'all put y'all hands together for Monisa Jones.
Hi, everybody, again. For y'all who wasn't late, y'all already knew who I am. Come on in, sit down. Hurry up. Y'all in missing people's speeches. Now, all right, good afternoon. My name is Monisa Jones. I've been at Sullivan House for 3 years. Like, it seems so long, but now that I'm leaving, I almost don't want to leave. Look, almost, so don't get no ideas. Look, almost. And And graduation means a lot to me because it took me a long time to get here, and I wanted to quit so many times, and it seemed hard. But I want to thank my mom, my grandma, like my family. They used to wake me up every morning yelling, cursing, like, get out, you going to school. But first and foremost, I want to thank God. And even though my father's no longer here, that's one of the people that helped me to continue, because I want to still make him proud. And this fall, I will be going to Malcolm X for my associate's degree in radiology, and hopefully transfer into a 4-year school. I don't know which one that would be yet, but I'm just gonna continue my education and, God willing, graduate again from college. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Mr. William Jones.
Good afternoon, my name is William Jones. To me, graduation means I'm one step closer to making it out the hood. I will be working in the fall. I want to thank my mom and my teachers for making sure I made it to graduation. Thank you.
Mr. Marcus Jordan.
Good afternoon, my name is Marcus Jordan. What graduation means to me is everything, basically. Happy that I can see this day. In fall, I will attend Tennessee Technology, take up a trade for engineering. For most, I want to thank my mom, Miss Darcy, Miss Hyman, Dee, Miss Vi, Miss King, and everyone else, and the teachers and all. And love y'all.
Our male parent of the year, Mr. John Lane.
Good afternoon. My name is John Lane, and what graduation means to me is becoming a role model to my son and starting a new phase in my life. In the fall, I will attend job course, and I will train for a career in technical field. I just want to thank my mom, my dad, and my teachers, my cousin, my sister, for being cool and giving me a reason to come to school and stand on me for making sure I got the job done. Thank you.
The coolest dude in school, Mr. Darnell Lemons.
Man, I don't know what to say right now, but good afternoon, y'all. My name is Darnell Lemons. I've been waiting on this my whole life. Graduation means everything to me. I've been waiting on this my whole life. I don't know my future plans right now, but I just want a good job and be successful. First of all, I just want to thank God, my mama, grandmama, my brother, my sister, and I also want to thank my girl, Darnell, Miss Hyman, Miss King, Miss Carr, and Miss Johnson. Thank y'all.
I'm kind of glad that Darnell's gone, because every time that they call Darnell in the hallway, I find myself jumping and looking around thinking that they're calling me. Miss Destiny Lopez.
Good afternoon. My name is Destiny Lopez. What graduation means to me is that I'm moving forward in life and becoming more successful each time. In the fall, I will be attending Northern Illinois University. I want to thank my parents, all my teachers, support staff, my grandma, my auntie, Dominique and Deanna, and my boyfriend, Darrell.
Miss LaShonda Lynch.
Nah, let me quit playing. But good afternoon. My name is LaShonda Lynch. Graduation means everything to me. High school taught me the values of life. This fall, I will be attending college for fashion and much more. Without Doc, I would not be here. So I want to thank our principal and teachers because Lord knows, look, they put up a lot with me, y'all. Believe me, they did. They definitely did. But the bad and the good so much. I also want to thank my family for being there. Thank y'all, and we made it.
Alexis Malone.
Okay, y'all ready? All right, good afternoon. My name is Alexis Malone. What graduation means to me is an earned accomplishment. In the fall, I will be moving out of Chicago and also attending college. I want to thank everyone who believed in me, especially my mother, and I can't forget about my favorite up there, Miss King. Thank you.
Mr. Jermaine Marshall.
Good afternoon. My name is Jermaine Marshall. What graduation means to me is that I will be the first to graduate high school out of my family. In the fall, I will be attending the Navy. I would like to thank my late grandfather, Will Wade, and my late uncle, Hoopu. I would like to thank my parents, my brothers, Kentrell, Terrell, and Jonas. I'd like to thank Mr. Smith and Ms. Johnson, my mothers, my sister Saisha, and my sister Deetra, and I just want to thank everybody else. And this is that.
The gentleman, Johan McGlown.
Oh, God. Hello, my name is Johan McGlown. And first of all, I want to thank everybody, my family, my teachers, my classmates. But to me, graduation means that I've worked hard and now qualify to go to college. In the fall, I will attend a city college and study computer graphics to be a video game designer. I want to thank my entire family, teachers, and friends for supporting me and telling me I could do it. Thank you.
Mr. Patrick Morgan.
Good afternoon. My name is Patrick Morgan. To me, graduation means that you switching ponds. You're now a big fish in a big pond, moving on to bigger and better things. In the fall, I plan on attending Ivy Tech Community College for Science and Engineering. And I'd like to thank my mama and Ms. King for not letting me give up and helping me through my way. Thank you.
Miss Jakira Muhammad.
Good afternoon. My name is Jakira Muhammad, and I am a proud graduate of 2016. Graduating to me means so much because I feel as though I worked so hard to get here today, and I feel like it's finally paying off. In the fall, I will be attending Malcolm X Community College to start my career and achieve my associate's degree in biology science. I want to thank Ms. King first and foremost because she gave me hope again and made me feel loved and wanted. I also would like to thank the cheerleading team as well for making sure I came to school every day and getting on me when I did not.
Miss K gave me motivation and courage every day to keep going. I also would like to thank Ron. He was like my father. I want to thank my father for coming from Bahrain to see me, and my mother and my family who came to support me. They were always there to check up on me and make sure I did everything I was supposed to. Thank you. And my best friend, you know her right there.
Miss Brianna Oates.
Good afternoon. My name is Brianna Oates, and what graduation means to me is closing a new chapter and opening another. In the fall, I will be attending Truman, and I would like to thank one of my biggest supporters, my grandma, my rock, my everything. I love you. And I would like to thank all my friends. Thank you. That's it.
Miss Jasmine Paramore.
Okay. Look, y'all finna make me cry. Wait a minute. I ain't even gonna read my speech. All I gotta say, hey! 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 Woo!
I told y'all before, I don't mind about you giving God praise, but I'm fat. You gotta warn me. I almost had a heart attack. They was about to carry me up out of here. We love you, Jasmine. Mr. Eric Partee.
Good afternoon. My name is Eric Partee. And what graduation means to me is I completed my next step in life and that I will complete one of my goals. In the fall, I will start classes at Malcolm X College. I would want to thank Miss Terry for all the great things she did to me, my sister for being there all the times I needed to be, and Mr. Ott, one of my biggest supporters, and Miss Darcy. Thanks.
Miss Rosalind Robertson.
Good afternoon. My name is Princess Rosalind Robertson. What graduation means to me is opening a new chapter in my life, and this is only the beginning. In the fall, I will attend Malcolm X to begin my RN program. I want to thank Mama Cookie, Miss King, and my Auntie Sabrina, although she's not here. I also want to thank God himself for guiding me through my experience at Sullivan House and for allowing me to live this special moment. I'm a princess, and thank you.
This is our fourth graduate from the Russell family. Put it together for Tiki Russell, our very own Fetty Wap.
Good afternoon. My name is Takis. Well, my name was Takis. Until Mr. Moore changed my name to Fetty Wap. What graduation means to me is taking the next big step into furthering my career. Graduation means a lot, especially when you doubted yourself a couple times. In the fall, I will continue working to earn enough money for college. I don't know what college I'm going to, but I'm going to a college. Then, later, I will attend college. I want to thank the entire Sullivan House staff members for working with me and creating a perfect way to make learning more comfortable for me. I also want to thank my family. Fetty Wap, who ain't here with me. And that's it.
Miss Aviance Sarden.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Avion Sarden. What graduation means to me is a new beginning of my life. In the fall, I will be attending cosmetology school and working on my college classes to earn my business degree. I want to thank those who said I wouldn't make it this far or ever get to see this day. Special thanks to my family, friends, and teachers for their love and support, and shout out to my grandmother for never giving up on me.
Mr. Hazel Sharp.
Good afternoon. I just want to thank all y'all for being here. And in the fall, I'm going to go to college or something.
Miss Word of the Day, Juanita Smith.
Good afternoon. My name is Juanita Smith. And I'm here with your word of the day. Graduation means everything to me. I went through a lot to get here. In the fall, I plan on working and saving up so I can attend Malcolm X in the fall of 2017 to pursue a career in nursing. I want to thank God, my granny, my mom, Ms. King, Mr. Cannon, Ms. Darcy, Ms. Terry, Ms. Kyle, Ms. Esther, Dr. G, and all my other teachers. Ms. Bob always feeding me. I want to miss my Sullivan House family. Thank you.
Mr. Zachary Strong.
How y'all doing? Good afternoon. My name is Zachary Strong. What graduation means to me is now I'm stepping out to the real world and will be able to achieve my goals. I'd like to thank God, my mother, my family, my girlfriend, and big cousin, my brother's twin. This fall I'll be attending South Suburban College where I'll begin my trade in carpentry. Thank you.
Miss Chevelle Taylor.
Good afternoon. My name is Chevelle Taylor, and graduation means to me is another chapter in life. In the fall, I will be attending cosmetology school. I want to thank everybody that helped me here, and especially Ms. Hyman.
Mr. Trayshawn Thompson.
Good afternoon. My name is Trayshawn Thompson. What graduation means to me is proving everybody wrong who said I couldn't do it and showing myself that I'm ready to move on in life. I would like to thank my family, especially my auntie and mama, for without them I wouldn't be nowhere. And in the fall, I'll be looking for a job, hopefully working. I would like to thank Mama Vi, back there, Mama Rad, Mama Rose, the rest of my teachers. Big shout out to Uncle D.
Miss Sullivan House herself, Octavia Tony.
Okay. First, I'm gonna start off with my toes hurt, but yeah. Good afternoon. My name is Octavia Tony. Graduation means that I have overcome a hard obstacle. In the fall, I plan to attend Harry S. Truman for cosmetology school. First of all, I want to thank God because without him, I wouldn't have made it. I want to thank my biggest supporter, which is my auntie. Without her, who knows where I'd be. Also, my dad, family, and friends. When it comes to the staff at Sullivan House, I want to thank the principal, Dr. G, Darnell, Miss Esther, Miss Darcy, Miss King, Miss Kay, Miss Carr, and Mr. Curtis for his help all summer. Thank you.
Miss Diana Valentine.
Good afternoon. My name is Diana Valentine. What graduation means to me is closing a chapter and opening a new one. What college means to me, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Believe it or not, we're almost at the end. We're almost at the end. Mr. Travail Virgil.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Travail Virgil. To me, graduation is an accomplishment of my success over the years. In the fall, I will be attending job courts to take a trade in material handling, and I'll be working on new music. I want to thank our school counselor, Darnell, for all the support he has helped me with in school and with my music. Thank you.
Y'all watch out for him. You can download his music on iTunes. Mr. Janai Walker.
Good afternoon. My name is Janai Walker. Graduation means a lot to me because I'm the first out of my family to walk across the stage. In the fall, I'm going to be at college to study business and accounting. I want to thank all my teachers and staff members for motivating me to get here, and especially my mama for never giving up on me. Thank you.
Mr. Joshua Walker.
Good afternoon. My name is Joshua Walker. What graduation means to me is getting another step ahead in life. All right. In the fall, I plan to go to college to study cardiology. I want to thank my family, friends, and teachers for getting me this far ahead. Thank you.
Miss Jasmine Washington.
Good afternoon. My name is Jasmine Washington. What graduation means to me is the beginning of a new chapter in my life. In the fall, I will be attending Malcolm X to be a radiology technician. I want to thank my mother and my grandma for being my cheerleaders, and my daughter for being my inspiration. Thank you.
Well, since he didn't put his last name on the speech, give it up for Jerry.
Good afternoon. My name is Jerry Washington. Graduation means a lot to me, especially through all the times that I had getting here. In the fall, I want to pursue my dream to become a firefighter. First, I want to thank my dad, my mom, everybody in my family for helping me get here, and always telling me that if I don't finish school, I won't have no money. I also want to thank Leslie's mom, Leslie. I also want to thank her grandmother for helping me, getting me here also, giving me all that support. Thank you.
Mr. Raekwon Williams.
Good afternoon. My name is Raekwon Williams, and graduation means to me is a great goal that I have completed. And in the fall, I will be starting a job to put in a lot of hours saving money. And thank you.
To our songbird, Miss Ariana Willis.
Hey, good afternoon. My name is Ariana Willis. What graduation means to me, I finally made it. After everything people have said about me, it's over. I'm too old for school. It ain't gonna, no matter how long it's gonna take, you ain't never gonna make it. I'm the first out of my mother's children to graduate high school. I'm proud of myself, even though it took me longer than others. In the fall, I'll be going to college, keeping up my education, working on building my career. I would like to thank my mother for getting me back into school, my teachers for doing everything in their power to show me that I can make it, my best friend Jalea for getting up and making sure that I get to school on time, everybody in this lobby everybody in this place who came to see me, Jasmine, my auntie Poo Poo, Bozo, my little brother, Tamara, thank y'all. Y'all came out here for me. And last but not least, Miss Esther for putting her foot down and making sure I get to school every day.
Miss Adriana Wilson.
Good afternoon. My name is Adriana Wilson. What graduation means to me is all the time and the hard work I put through just to get to this day. In the fall, I will be attending college for fashion and design. I would like to thank Ms. Rad for letting me follow her around. I would like to thank Chris and my Uncle D and my mama and my stepdad. Thank you.
I once heard that you saved the best for last. Ms. Shantae Yarbrough.
I got you, boo.
Good afternoon. My name is Shantae Yarbrough. Graduation can mean many different things for various people, but to me, graduation means a better chance at becoming a successful African-American female. In the fall, I will be attending Truman College, and I will have a job. I want to thank my mother, my father, my auntie for pressuring me and for me to get my education. I also want to thank Miss Beverly, Miss Hyman, Miss Val, Miss Esther, Doc, D, everybody, the whole staff for making this year and a half the best year and a half of my life. Thank y'all.
All right. So unlike a lot of other things that you might have seen or graduations that you might have been through, I don't know what else we can say. So before I call the principal, parents, I know that the diploma belongs to you. Inside the diploma is also their cap and gown picture, so make sure you get it from them. I don't believe the diplomas belong to the kids. I believe they belong to the parents. So make sure you get it. Now, it's some simple things that I need you all to help me follow just to make sure that we are doing things in decency and in order. Before I bring the principal, because you know they're not graduates until they're actually Your diploma is like a perfect attendance certificate. That don't mean nothing until you get your transcript. You can still be suspended. Matter of fact, Jasmine Dixon, you're in detention. I'll meet you by the bathroom directly after the ceremony. All right, y'all listen up, listen up. What we're asking, because this is not our home, this is something that someone has allowed us to do, is we're asking that all the graduates are gonna go back to the holding room where we had them at in the beginning. We do have refreshments there for you all. You can take pictures there. You can eat up some of our good food, because I know I'm gonna eat immediately when I get there. But what I want you to do is don't stop them in the hallway or in the vestibule because it'll become too crowded. I'm gonna have my staff now to begin to go. Staff. And they're gonna line our aisles. One more time, give it up for the staff.
All right, the most important part. By the power vested in me by Youth Connection Charter and the state of Illinois, it is my honor and privilege to bestow upon these students the award of high school graduate, class of 2016.
Everyone, please stay in your seats until after all the graduates and staff has exited. Once again, thank you to Freedom Temple for allowing us to use your sanctuary. Graduates, go all the way back to the holding room. There are refreshments there for everybody. Please stop by and shake hands with the staff, or take pictures, or just come enjoy some of the food that we have prepared for you. Please do not move until after the staff has exited. Okay, staff, if you can exit directly behind the graduates.